Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Let me show you a little bit of hypocrisy coming from the US mass media, and not only, and a little bit of scare tactic employed by the media again, meant to scare you and to get a reaction out of you. Do you remember when they were talking about the Wagner group being redeployed from Russia into Belarus, remember? And they deployed a number of troops, about at the maximum of about 8,000, if I remember correctly. Below 10,000, that's for sure. It was 8,000. And they were with light weapons, if any. And actually, I didn't read any article saying that they moved in Belarus with weapons. I know they didn't have any armored vehicles or tanks or airplanes or anything like that. And do you remember how the Poles were squeaking and saying that that's a danger to Poland and Poland will be attacked and those 8,000 Wagnerites will destroy the entire world? Remember? I do remember. I made videos on that. And it's good to look how many American troops are actually in Poland, as far as they allow us to know. And not only how many troops, how much armament, how many ammunition, how many weapons NATO has in Poland. And they were telling us that we should be afraid of the 8,000 Wagnerites. Remember that one? Now, I wasn't afraid whatsoever. Why? Because I knew that 8,000 people over there, I knew what Poland has without the Americans and others occupying their country. But hey, each country does whatever it wants. So here is the article from Russia Today, and it says U.S. reveals number of troops stationed in Poland. The deployment is a sign of unprecedented military cooperation, Washington's ambassador has said. By the way, the Washington ambassador marched for a certain kind of group. But hey, it's not pushing a culture into another culture. He was just supported some rights. Poland's security is guaranteed by more than 10,000 U.S. troops stationed on its territory. Mark Brzezinski, Washington's ambassador to Warsaw, has said, adding that joint efforts to support Ukraine have strengthened the country's ties. So the envoy lauded the current state of American-Polish relations. Very good. And here we have it. He revealed that more than 10,000 U.S. troops are currently stationed throughout Poland. This is not a coincidence. Hand in hand with Polish soldiers, we are carrying out the mandate of U.S. President Joe Biden. Every inch of NATO territory, including Poland, of course, is safe and protected, Brzezinski noted, praising Warsaw's decision to join the U.S.-led military bloc in 1997. Now, question. So, if hand in hand with Polish soldiers, we are carrying out the mandate of U.S. President, are there 10,000 Polish soldiers on the western flank of NATO, which is the state of Washington, Oregon, and the state of California? No, they're not. Because that's how reciprocity works in an alliance. We're all equal, we're all partners, but it seems like some only are more partners than others. But hey, they defend Poland, okay? I got that one. The US and Poland cooperate militarily as closely as allies can. Unidirectional, remember, with Warsaw receiving top-of-the-line defense equipment from its allies. Counter money, including M1 Abrams tanks, Apache helicopters, F-35 fighters, and HIMARS missile launchers, he added. About 500 HIMARS missile launchers, I will put it in context. About 500 M1 Abrams, if I remember correctly, and about 300 Sukuno South Korean HIMARS counterparts. So they're getting ready with about 800 missile launchers. I don't know for what exactly war and to fight whom. But I know the Russians will use nuclear weapons on Poland. If Poland thinks that the Russians will engage them in a conventional war, I think they must be dreaming. And I hope they know that too, but that's other interest, which is money in this. So Brzezinski comments came after Polish Prime Minister Morawiecki revealed on Thursday that the country defense budget had quadrupled from 37 billion to 155 billion zlotys. That is $36 billion since 2015, when a standoff between Russia and the West was just picking up steam. Alright, my friends, so now you know that these guys mean business, and there are only, 10,000 or more than 10,000, and they were crying about the 8,000 Wagnerites. Are you kidding me? And remember, those Wagnerites, we were informed, they were rowdy and they were hired from prisons or criminals, so that's no discipline over there, no war experience, nothing. Whereas the mighty US Army, we know it's all rainbow and all that is diversity is our strength. So by definition, we are stronger than the Wagnerites. So where was the danger? There was nowhere, but it was supposed to get inside of your hearts. It didn't go in my heart, but anyway, here it is, my friends, just so you know. They had more than 10,000 plus whatever weapons, and they were crying about those empty-handed Wagnerites. So easy. I wonder how many of you believe this. Are you scared? I wasn't at all. I hope you weren't. Because if you weren't, that means you know a lot about what's going on around you. In this world, I mean. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.